Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Today I will make a short history of Ukraine, how Ukraine was formed. Remember, these are facts. Now, unfortunately, these facts come from a Russian news outlet. But I gotta tell you, all the facts these guys present, I already knew them. From my own research, from school. They're facts. You can also find them. You can also find extra facts, historical events that might add to whatever I will read here and talk about. Okay? This is Ukraine, about Ukraine, how Ukraine was formed, since when. How Ukraine, where, what, and so on. This article comes from Sputnik. Oh my God, don't say Sputnik. Yeah, I just did. So this is from, doesn't really matter how long this article is. It's from 2022. And this is the title, Always Been Here. How Ukraine expanded its territory over the century. Why? Because it was nothing before the century. So, while Ukraine promotes itself as a mono-ethnic nation, in reality it is a deeply divided nation. Western and Eastern Ukraine have different traditions, worship different heroes, and speak different languages. The divide is caused by a simple fact. The western part of Ukraine belonged to the Hungarian Empire, and after that to various states, including Poland, Hungary, and Romania, while eastern Ukraine was part of Russia, populated by Russian people. This map shows the rounds of Ukrainian expansion over the century, demonstrating how it received territories from the Soviet Union. The stages of Ukraine's territorial evolution. And they provide about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maps. And they start with the first one. The first one, it says here, he says, the stages of Ukraine's territorial evolution. 1917, 1918. After the First World War, the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and the revolution, the communist revolution, Bolshevik revolution in Russia, efforts were made to establish Ukrainian statehood. That's a fact. It was nothing before that. Now, 20th November 1917, the Ukrainian People's Republic is proclaimed in Kiev. December 12, 1917, the Ukrainian Soviet Republic is proclaimed in Kharkov. So that's where the Bolsheviks took over. They wanted to be with the Bolsheviks, right? November 1st, 1918, the Western Ukrainian People's Republic is proclaimed in Lvov. That is where Poland is, Hungary, northern Romania. That's where Galicia, who's familiar with that. 1919, the outline of the future Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic is formed. Western territories fall under Polish control. 1939. The borders of Soviet Ukraine continues to change during the Second World War and until 1954. 1939, Eastern Galicia becomes part of the Ukrainian SSR. 1939. So that's where is part of Poland, Hungary, and a little bit of northern Romania. Now we go here. Next one is 1940, northern Bukovina, part of Romania, and southern Bessarabia, that's part of Moldova, that was taken by Stalin through an ultimatum proclaimed, whatever, barked to Romania, and the weasels in Bucharest, Romania said, yeah, take it, we're not gonna fight like the Serbs did. We're gonna preserve our unity here in Bucharest. Don't take Bucharest. I hate it. Can you tell? Yeah, anyway, I don't hide it. So, Bucharest is safe. Take it. Hitler, yeah, give that to Hungary. Yeah, take northwestern Transylvania, gave it to Hungary. Oh yeah, Kadrilater, the southern Dobruja, gave it to Bulgaria. But don't take fucking Bucharest. Don't go to Bucharest. All right, now, I mean, if you go over there as a study, okay? Sorry. 1940, northern Bukovina and southern Bessarabia became part of the Ukrainian SSR. 1945, Transcarpathia becomes part of the Ukrainian SSR. That is about where Hungary used to be Czechoslovakia or whatever. 1954, pay attention, Crimea is transferred to the Ukraine Soviet Socialist Republic. So Crimea was taken from someone and given by Khrushchev, right, to, or Stalin, it's 54. Stalin, depends when. Stalin was dead in 5th of March, I think, or something like that, right? So he died, and then it was Khrushchev. So what, and then 1991, right, when Soviet Union disintegrated and Ukraine became again independent like it was. Ukraine was independent as a country only one time, and that was after the First World War. That's when, until they became taken by the Bolsheviks. So this is the history of Ukraine in a nutshell. Now, you can hate me for that. I don't care. And I tell you what, you can't show me in the past, where it was a Ukrainian kingdom, Ukraine. You can show me Kiev, whatever, under the Rus and all that. You can show me that. That's true. But that was not a Ukrainian state. Well, if it was, and I'm wrong, my bad. But I'm eager to learn. But so far, and I'm not stupid, I'm not not red, and I'm not young. So I still have time to learn. But I just thought I should give you this given. Where was Ukraine? It doesn't mean that another country can come and invade another country just because. No. But we have to agree that there's a population in eastern Ukraine that is a territory that is majority of population is Russian. Like in Kosovo, majority of people living in Kosovo are Albanians / Kosovarians now. So what are we going to do? If that was proper and legitimate and legal to do what they did with Albanians in Serbia, then it should be okay with this one too. I mean, you can't bake the cake and eat it at the same time. The same with Crimea. The same thing. Now I'm not waiting, because Romania, I know, Romania is a really vassal state. Romania will never ask for what it had. No. They will never ask Ukraine for anything. They will never ask anybody. Bucharest just wants to be left alone to do its little mafiosi dealings in Romania. That's all. That's why I really don't like that situation over there. Well, one of the reasons why I'm here. And I'm not there, and I'm not going back there, because it's the same corrupt system as is in Ukraine and in other countries over there, Russia and so on. It's not that here is not corrupt. Over there is in your face, which is okay, but you don't want to live under that kind of system if you're not a certain kind of person. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for being with. And you can't fight to change it. That's the problem. There's too many of them. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.